Hello, and welcome back to the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Let's continue with our adventures in the Hidden City. I'm curious as to whether my voice is different somehow or not. I cannot properly feel it, but I have a little bit of stuffed nose, and yeah. It might affect how I sound, hopefully not too much. But we shall see. Or rather, we shall hear. What were we doing? Okay, I was checking whether we have additional thing here. We do not, so we were probably going to the main quest area. Well then, without further ado. Ishiki. That would be me. I wonder if it's just like my personal name, or they give this to every outsider basically. But how do they recognize an outsider in me? Because I mean, I wear this costume. It's impossible to see that I'm an outsider.
I urge you to be wary, Ahau. We've broken the uprising, but they are still around. Alone, you are a target.
I'm confident I can deal with any rebel I meet.
Well said. They can't stand against us. Although, they did fight like demons.
They fight for their survival.
I did not see many women in amidst the cult. So are they just like fine with that? I mean,
all these fallen
that's cool
soldiers, far
if
more
that is
rebels
indeed
than
the case.
cultists.
I just find it hard to believe.
Hachebanu chikin topikonov. Chenjumpel batelilo chhel bishunaje.
Beishan in Tugul. Nanonikolov, Malov, Yetel Mishuts Kansanilobi. Chokili Uhetz, Tantike.
Bailey kun uchulo. Hachwahel un binton utzil waminan Kukulkan tikwignalone?
The collection of reeds bundled together with rope and stone is used as a calendar, usually representing a 52-year cycle.
Okay. Oh, just like that, casually. Oh, that's one of ours, right?
Baskun Uchul, Tinguetelon, Mangoheli, Yumchilop, Tanti Kinkustalon, Kukulkanuk at ukantoon tulakaon. Yanulak masma letin tuklah.
This describes something nearby. They stand back to back, two brothers in arms. I lie at the feet of the one who watches the shaded serpent.
I would assume it's a little bit further down the temple. Upper city main gate.
Una hushul sal chiva luduratu.
They stand back to back. Two brothers in arms. They stand back to back. Now these dudes do not stand back to back. 12 skill points. What am I gonna do with them? There is nothing that interests me here.
Bishmanik tatukulesh matikulesh le malamach de lobo, yetel le kosach chin kalakchobo.
Chitnakile, kubeti, ube. Talbasho, seban.
Tinguya, uyali,
Do you think there will be any more of these uprisings? Market day has been completely disrupted.
I'm sure there'll be a solution to this conflict soon.
Well, I hope so.
Bulging eyes, fangs. This is Tlaloc, the Aztec god of rain and storms. In his gentler temperament, he's also the god of water and fertility, bestowing life and sustenance. But on the other side of the coin, he's responsible for thunder and lightning, hail, and the other destructive aspects of water, including erosion, affiliating him with caves, pools, and springs. Oddly enough, he lives in a mountain. His bird is the heron, but he's associated also with animals like snails, frogs, and other amphibians.
Kukulkan. Mashani, wakujilikop chembe Amaru, chembe yo.
Bashbalilov kawalik, jetelo wayanich. Taku shul sikono.
Minanen jetelo. Vale. Quinto kultik maukat ushul sonobi. Hach chocolpoli il guabello.
Bashulak, Kukulkan tuyalaktal, ukalam toble tiof tune, kuyak tantikop.
Mashane katukultikesh, matingwalik ujaji.
Bakshyo salhelin tuse, juntul jumsil.
I could not distinguish which one of those two protects the uprising. Okay, who of you stand back to back? Well, I guess I found my answer.
Kayara.
And we keep going in the upper city. And you're just here like
Your serpent guard
just
disguise
like
is good.
that, right?
I discovered the passphrase for the prison where they're holding my mother. Innocent eyes will blink at dawn, when weakness falls away.
Understood. We'll get her out, Etzli.
There's one more thing. Hakan has been captured. He's my friend Kayara's dad. If he is sacrificed,
I'll see what I can do.
I don't have enough space for that.
Mata sentu kultag, le kag binok kaktal, tenok kako.
Basten, yok salwa.
Ankopek la kop yetel lukuchlak.
Come see what I have to trade.
Hey, by the way, what are you doing here?
These ear ornaments are in pristine condition. They contain a carved-out illustration of a winged beast with a pronounced trunk and a torch or staff in its hand. This type of jewelry is a symbol of wealth and prosperity, maybe even belonging to royalty.
What are you looking for?
Hello.
How can I help you, Lara? Come find me if you need anything else.
I thought you're an inhabitant of the lower city. Did not expect to find you here.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Ha, tanishkishpam. Letibash kuyuchul timasho kuyaktantik chumtsilov.
Balin, katingwilej. Bashkinu kimesal, tial yumtsilov.
Kachmalov kem pakatnakech weye. Wakahach natzale, matubeita la wutsul chantik tulak al jumpak.
Wow.
This wooden firearm is almost an exact replica of a modern assault rifle. The artisan who made this must have had an excellent memory or worked from a model. Perhaps a weapon stolen from Trinity.
Soken waletech, kabein putsolon, tekajo, utsoka, mishbikin. Utskin guantalon, bishawalik lelo, yetel tulak albash.
That looks suspiciously as a passage. Oh yeah, it's just a nest that is highlighted.
You can't leave me, please.
You there, girl! Get away from that door! Your rebel father will die for his actions.
Papa, I love you.
That must be Kayara, the girl Etzli mentioned, which means her Khan is in that cell. I've got to find a way to get him out.
Forgive me, Ahau, but are you not concerned?
Concerned? About what?
Kukulkan has been collecting so many people for sacrifice lately, and not just rebels that well...
You feel there is too much death?
I know what must be paid to the gods to keep the sun from dying, but...
You needn't worry. This wave of death will end soon, trust me.
Maybe these rebels will give up after they see what happens when they get caught.
No one to care for me.
It is sad that a little girl will be orphaned today. But maybe this execution will send the right message. These rebels threaten the harmony of Paititi.
Some believe that harmony only applies to those of us here in the upper city.
With respect, Ahau, but I did not choose this life. It was a gift from the gods.
All life is a gift.
Unbelievable what is happening. Such a disgrace, an outrage. I know the man that is to be executed today. He is Hakan, a butcher from the lower city.
I see. So the man to be executed is your friend.
He attempted to kill Kukulkan. I do not keep the company of assassins, would be or not.
Well, if he's not your friend, why are you so upset?
I am ashamed to count him among the guild of merchants.
He is a disgrace that stains us all.
So that's what kind of a friend you are. But I mean, if your friend turns into assassin, then yeah, I guess it's understandable how you would treat him this way, yeah.
I'm sorry, Ahau. Please don't hurt me. I only wanted to say goodbye to my father.
I'm not gonna hurt you, Kayara. I'm with the rebellion.
How do you know my name?
Your friend Etzli told me I should help you.
He did?
Yes. So why don't you tell me what's happened?
My father blames Kukulkan for Mother's death. I told him that nothing would bring her back, but he didn't listen. He tried to kill Kukulkan and now he's going to die and I will be left all alone.
Hey, it'll be okay, little one. Maybe I can help.
Really? There are other rebels here in the square. They want to help as well, but they're too scared. Maybe you can convince them.
I'll do whatever I can, Kayara. I promise you. I won't let them take your father from you.
Thank you, Ahau.
Call me Lara. I want to free the prisoner, but I can't do it alone.
You must be the Ishiki Unuratu spoke of. If you can make it safe, I will help open the door.
Blessings, Ahau. Are you enjoying the executions?
The executions? Of course, but I need you to stop the prayers for now.
Why did the attendant sound the horn?
I'm sure there's a reason, but remain alert all the same.
Would you play your instruments for an envoy of the gods?
We would be honored, Ahau.
And now music? Will this execution ever happen?
Come on. We better make sure everyone stays in line.
Don't be alarmed. I'm a friend of Unuratu's. I'm trying to free the prisoner and I need your help.
You are a Shiki. Quickly, I will open the door.
So there are two dudes that could have helped me with that. Oh, and I need two dudes, yes.
Okay, the guards are gone.
Then we must move, now.
This should do it.
This is the stealthiest operation ever.
The way is clear.
What do you want, priest?
Don't worry, I'm a friend.
I do not have any friends that look like you.
Trust me, I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Your daughter's waiting. Can you walk?
Kayara!
Damn!
Kayara! Go! Get someplace safe. I will find you.
I'll find us a way out of here.
I remember you now. You are the outsider I saw with Unuratu in the lower village.
And if I remember... Through here.
Will that
Stay
lead me to
close.
that suspicious passageway?
This way. Kayara, I am coming.
Don't rush it, man. He will get himself killed.
The way out is blocked. I will not lose hope.
If we work together, we can move this stone.
Thank you for showing me the way.
You helped.
Not that. The way to what's important. To my daughter. Here, this knife. It belonged to my wife. I was going to kill Kukulkan with it. I have no use for it.
Finely crafted knife. Harvest more resources from animals.
Papa!
Oh, Kayara!
I thought I was never going to see you again, Papa.
I am so sorry, my sweet child. Let me look at you. I promise I will never leave you again. Come on. Let's go home.
It's interesting how each time like I release a prisoner or something, they act as if like they're not gonna get there is not gonna be any pursue, right? There is like he just like left the cell and everybody is apparently fine with it? Is that how it works?
Only the exalted and knowing may enter this sacred ground.
Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when weakness falls away.
You may enter.
Oh, thank you. Hi there, gentlemen.
How long are you going to maintain this charade of rebellion?
Until we succeed, and you're no longer a threat.
And you say this to my face?
You know I am honest. And time was, we were on the same side.
I have allowed you to continue for too long. But no more, Unuratu.
Or what?
I could end your...
Amaru, remember who you are.
I am one of you.
Yeah. Is that why you had me arrested?
If my brother was alive, rest his soul.
Yeah, he will think this bickering is a waste of time. Come home.
I am home. This is home. Unarutu, dream for a moment. How will Paititi prosper when dawn comes in a world without threats coming from the outside?
Aren't you such a threat? Remake the world? We all create destiny, together as we are.
Everything I've ever done has been for Paititi. Everything! When it was divided, I unified it! I am the only one who sees the real threat here.
You come and go as if your life here is optional.
Yes. I have lived the outside world, and I have seen what's to come. Every day, it encroaches. Paititi will not survive its invasion. Everything we are will be taken or destroyed.
Well, then we must fight for it together, according to the will of its people.
By restoring the sun. That will only ensure Paititi's safety for a moment. But then, it doesn't protect us from discovery, invasion. Our destiny is to be doomed. No! No, we must be bold, decisive. Act with me. I need your intelligence, your resilience in my world.
A world ruled by the cult of Kukulkan? Or should I say Trinity?
If it's control you want, you can have it. Just help me now ensure Paititi's safety, and then, by all means, you can govern it as you wish. I will give you the throne. I will do it.
No. I will find the box and restore the sun. May its light be your judge.
Why do you think so little of me? Take her back to her cell.
You can send me back, but I will never betray your people.
No, you will just fail them. The box is gone. A missionary, Andres Lopez. He stole it 400 years ago.
What?
You just wasted your life searching in the wrong place. Leave me now.
Now that was unpleasant, I guess. Thankfully, we already knew that the box was gone. Vopes, did I not encounter his documents?
Kukulkan bid me to join the ranks of the priesthood. The pantheon of Paititians is a patchwork of several cultures. I'll need to study their rituals, their beliefs, and learn how we can use their own gods against them. The ones from across the water are devious and intelligent. I do not doubt the city will soon be united under the control of Kukulkan.
The ones from across the water? Eh? There should be... oh, 2 more documents in here. Yeah, I think I see one.
Another group of children is on their way from Khan, traveling via steamship. Of the 10 I have sent, please keep a close eye on the one called Amaru. He shows the greatest promise. However, he is prone to bouts of sullenness and often complains about missing his brother. I suggest a special curriculum be created for this one, something that will keep him too occupied to be homesick. The shadows loom long and dark, the mountain black as night. In mourning, as the strange pale men end the short but immensely productive life of Kayara. He whose yearning for greatness lashed this city to his shoulders and carried it upwards, who only ever asked for Enti to warm his brow as he worked, in the streams or fields or brickyards. Kayara made a deal with the strange men. He gave his life so that we may live ours, free, but under the new rule of these men from distant lands.
Huh.
Oh no, Kukulkan. Kamimwok sa kolal, tialanach kun sikaba. Tialashul sikawihil jete lamukan kun sikabakel.
This is Tonatia, the sun god and ruler of the Aztec heaven, which they called Tlaloc. He was literally the sun itself, the 5th one in fact, presiding over the 5th age after the 4 previous suns had perished. The Aztecs believed they had to sacrifice to him regularly, or else he would refuse to move across the sky. He was strongly associated with eagles, unsurprisingly, and was often depicted wearing their feathers and carrying weapons such as arrows and shields, or instruments specifically created for human sacrifice.
How the sun can perish? Like, I'm genuinely interested. How does it happen? Like, do we believe that the sun is like this? Well, in this case, it is a god, right? So you can potentially kill a god. Is that how it's working in Aztec culture?
In order to not upset an already delicately balanced situation, all members of Trinity will adhere to the following rules. Limit excursions in the city. If leaving the compound is unavoidable, always wear the cultist uniform. Do not carry modern weapons. Avoid direct contact with Paititians when possible.
So some of the cult members can be actual Trinity soldiers, right?
In an effort to reduce the possibility of disease entering Paititi, Emperor Shika hereby temporarily bans all citizens from exiting the city. Anyone currently beyond the city's limits will not be authorized to re-enter. Paititi is still recovering from a recent epidemic, and any other outbreaks could tip the already precarious balance. By order of the cult of Kukulkan.
Is it the COVID situation again? Like, the COVID is gone, but restrictions are still there.
That black and yellow stripe across his face marks this as Tezcatlipoca, a very important god to the Aztecs. Let's see if I can remember everything he was associated with. Jaguars, hurricanes, the night winds, the night sky, earth, the north, sorcery, beauty, temptation, leadership, war, strife, interpersonal conflict in general, and of course obsidian and divination. His right foot is often replaced with a piece of reflective obsidian, which the Aztecs used as mirrors, and these mirrors figured in shamanic rituals and prognostication. Tezcatlipoca literally means smoking mirror.
I actually like the mask and I like the description of the god. I would be very careful to call him my favorite because maybe he's like eating children on breakfast or something. You
The
know,
city's
Aztec.
priests, or shamans, if we mean to differentiate between the heathens and those who toil in the Lord's light, were the first to come forward. The first to listen, to hear of the state of the outside world. And thereupon, several of them felt completely cheated and begged to be baptized. They reasoned rightly their worship and trust was misplaced in the traditional deities of these lands. For as one stated, if your God has brought you here, across the world, then he truly must be the most powerful, and only a fool would not bow to such a being. We will teach these shamans English, and have them teach the population of Paititi.
And that's how you remove the local beliefs and traditions. Classics.
Jonah, I know where she is. I'm going in.
Okay, we're on our way. Did you feel the tremor before?
Yeah, when I was in the cenote. It was a foreshock. The earthquake is coming soon. We have to hurry.
Yeah. When we get Uturunku out, we'll all go find the box together.
Oh, we have a tomb nearby. Wait a second. Somewhere here? In this direction? Yeah, I see those things.
Damn it!
Please don't fall. That would suck. Interesting that the blood appeared on the stone before she actually hit it. I find it very suspicious, I must say.
Shit! It's breaking! That was close.
Yeah, I think. Like only this thing you would consider being close, right? Everything else you've done was just hunky-dory. Like any OSHA inspector would be glad to have you as an employee, like an official. What's your title? Archaeologist. Oh, Jesus, that took me too much time. Are we still going to the tomb? I'm not sure anymore, to be honest.
Kuya wuyek.
Bashi.
Megin woltin wuyak wabash te tankabo.
Hets basho katukultik.
Tinwalek tech. Jambaksh tinbuyak.
Tupsek. Kabetin lik sikimbaon. Yalwaku yantal. Bulak batel il tuhajil.
Indikes makimba mantats.
Makachi.
Oh shit. I'm really interested where the tomb is. It's supposed to be over there. But I do not see crap there. Okay, I see this thing. But then how would I? Oh.
Matushalta el Kukulkan. Yanuyesi kukuchil. Leah kushulmako.
Baksuch tiulak leak kushulmako blaili halkabobo.
Yanishul vesikolo. Matushantar.
Bashuch tiulak leak kushulmako blaili halkabobo.
Yeah, I could have just descended.
Kukulkan yaukashtig leukan mabe nikshel. Mai. Kuya wuyek.
Bashi.
Megin woltin wuyak wabash te tankabo.
Hets basho katukultik.
Well, I just missed a tomb, and I'm sad about it.
Here's Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. The Aztecs worshipped him as a force of nature, responsible for the wind and the rain. In his most wrathful tempers, these natural phenomena became extreme, acting to cleanse the earth and sky. Through that, he also became associated with justice and with mercy. According to one legend, he had misbehaved with his sister, and to atone for his shame, he set himself on fire. Then, his ashes rose into the sky, and he became a god of light as well.
You know, sometimes I just like to sit down and read some complicated lore. Like, let's say, the lore of Fallout, right? Or what else can there be? What else was I reading? Oh, the lore of Doctor Who. Yeah, also another good example. It seems to me like the lore of Aztec Pantheon also might be a very good option.
May the rivers of the afterlife be calm, and Uturunku's boat sturdy to ferry us across them.
Uturunku. Well, at least we found the crypt, right? Some light, please? Maybe we don't need light, right, Lara?
I can barely see the bottom. Hope there is a bottom.
Well, as I'm usually saying, there is only one way to find out. Well, experimentally we have found the bottom.
This cavern must have been carved by an underground river.
I see only one way to proceed, right?
Some kind of carving up there.
Can you move sideways? Thank you. Now this thing again.
There must be something behind this. That's not good.
That's just water. Up to what level will it... Yeah. Provides protection from melee attacks. Huh. Do I need this one though? Nope. Over here. And then we should be almost done. Oh, this was a nice little crypt. I was hoping to find some map or a backpack there, but yeah, it is what it is. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of overhang today, right? You cannot make this jump horizontally.
Laura, how's it going?
Just crossed the river, almost at the prison. There are guards everywhere.
We're heading towards the river. Get back to you when we're there.
Okay.
As far as my understanding of physics go, as soon as you jump to the side, the gravity starts to pull you down. So it should not be physically possible to make this jump horizontally. But once again, I should probably just shut up. She just ignores the person who jumps into her cell?
The box is not in Paititi.
I know.
I will be forced to join Amaru. Everything I fought for since Heidi's death will be lost.
I won't let that happen. Come on, let's go.
We're out of time. Someone needs to find that box. If the sun is not recharged, or the world we made, all of us will be destroyed.
I found another clue. Maybe. The tattoos on your arm, the heron and the eclipse, the same symbols were found engraved on the altar where the box was taken.
What?
What do the symbols mean?
This one shows my destiny. The crimson fire of Chakchel. And this one grounds my past. It symbolizes Chimchichica, the last true emperor of Paititi. His tomb is in the upper district.
Can you take me there?
They're all over that tomb. If there's anything there, they would no doubt have found it already.
Amaru doesn't have this clue. He doesn't know what to look for.
He's going to be crawling with guards.
Yeah.
We'll find our way around them.
It'll be
I
dangerous.
have a shotgun.
I'm sure.
Also an assault rifle.
Then there's no time to waste.
I can give you a gun though.
How is Etzli?
Safe. He helped me find you. He should be with Uchu now. The ruling family is displaced, reduced to nothing but a figurehead while we truly control the city. The reason for allowing them to remain in position of seeming power is twofold. It allows us to focus on our search for the silver box, and it acts as a pacifier for the locals who are recalcitrant to any type of change.
So once again, heavily guarded entrance or poorly fixed wall, right?
Jonah, I'm with Unuratu.
No good. Etzli wants to talk to her.
Mother, we're sending backup. Should I support Uchu or use the distraction to seize territory?
You're in charge while we're separated, Etzli. Trust your instincts.
Leichkalanko ele lo putzich, hachpila with job.
Okay, so me and woman get separated. That's probably not ideal.
Putzich, leisha Unuratu, putzich, Tlaloc le cuchilo, kabeting kashtikon.
I guess that one is open from the other side. So...
Tulakal tukuchil! Bash lehelo, telo, ichi lechiwobo, shenawilech.
To say, Banin.
Bash lehelo, tela, joke sabach telo.
You only need one arrow, right? You only need one arrow. Yes, I'm not searching the dudes. Oh, I'm glad I went here. Look at this, look at this. There is a map to documents and the relic. Oh.
Dressed in native garb, we entered the city. Those healthy enough to resist our advance met us with spears. We bowed and told them Kukulkan had sent us to cleanse the city of sickness. We administered balms and medicine to the city's leaders and those we thought worth saving, buried the dead, and comforted the dying. Slowly, the people came to trust and soon rely on our aid. They have several sites all over South America. Wish I'd found this map sooner. I could have gone directly to Paititi. As ordered, we have made our way to Khan in search of the suspected traitor Andreas Lopez, accompanied by a squadron of native warriors. We'd found them along the shores of the Gulf after they had recently escaped a slave ship that was caught in a storm. The initial encounter was tense, but soon we came to an accord. The warriors agreed to accompany us through the jungle on the condition we made a detour to several other outposts to enlist more of their people and that we would keep them from being enslaved. We found that altogether satisfactory and soon set off. Alfonso Ricci, Order of Trinity.
Now, if I can only visit the tomb that I accidentally skipped, I would be delighted with how it all turned out.
Think that's the last of them.
For now, we should hurry to the upper district.
You lead. This describes something nearby.
Oh, I hope
once
so.
Ferocious warrior, raised as a warning. I fell from his mouth and now lie beneath him.
Once ferocious warrior.
Found you.
Ah, that was easy. So... No, I think I'll skip that pocket. Are those the angry fish? No, this is not the angry fish. Good. I was so confident approaching it. If that would be an angry fish, I would have been so doomed.
This seems to be some kind of primitive sculpture of a human. All full up. Can't carry any more.
I would assume that we need to go somewhere forward. Maybe somewhere here. Amazing. We're gonna have these dudes.
A city is only as strong as its crops and people. From here, we control the water, never having to rely on the Fickley rains again.
Before we actually proceed to the tomb, I would like to take a break. I would like to say thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If this is the case, then by all means leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.